Do solemnly swear or affirm that the evidence you are about to present in this cause will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Please be seated.
Ms. Alford, did you come to some type of a march either for or against the mosque sometime earlier?
Yes, sir, I did. It was in July 14th, I believe.
July the 14th of 2010?
I believe that's the correct date, sir.
Okay. And was that right here in Murfreesboro?
Yes, sir.
All right. And did you march up here on the square from some location?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
There were two marches. There was a march for the mosque, people that are for the mosque being built, and then there was a march right after that for people that are opposed to the mosque being built.
Okay. Did you have an opportunity to go inside the old courthouse?
Yes, sir, I did.
And upon going inside the old courthouse, did you have an opportunity to observe Mayor, Chief Executive Officer of Rutherford County Burgess?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And was Chief Executive Officer Burgess with anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me who he was with.
There were two police officers. There was a Middle Eastern person that was wearing a press badge. Kevin Fisher had stopped speaking while I was in there talking to Mayor Burgess. And some lady was speaking, and I don't know who she was, but she was running for some office. She was a politician. And Mayor Burgess said, "Oh, I see what this is about now. This is a political, maybe this is a political thing." Oh, and there was one other thing that Mayor Burgess did say. He said, "Well, I just don't want any violence today."
You use almost a little emotion. Did Mayor Burgess appear to be frustrated?
He was very stressed.
When did you first get involved in the opposition to the mosque?
I'm guessing May, probably. I went to the commission meeting where it was discussed, and there were like 600 or 700 people there.
Is it fair to say that you are in opposition to the mosque being built here?
Yes, sir.
And have you contributed any money to anyone in an effort to facilitate your views?
Well, not very much, because my husband lost his job this year.
Okay.
But we did contribute $100 to for educational purposes, and we actually bought a DVD called "Lest We Forget," which chronicles the Jews being persecuted and burned in ovens and all that horrible history. Plus, it goes on to say that, history can repeat itself. And so I bought that, and if you buy the DVD, it contributes towards the cause of helping educate people. So I think we contributed maybe $100, but.
And do you agree that public officials in the United States of America have a duty to follow the law to the best of their ability?
I absolutely do.
And do you agree likewise that sometimes we may have personal convictions that may be contrary to the laws of our country?
In regards to Sharia law, I think it violates our U.S. Constitution, and I think every law-abiding citizen in the United States of America should stand up against Sharia law. That is my conviction and my belief. And I think that Sharia law is overtaking the United States, and if somebody doesn't stand up and fight for it, for our freedoms, they're going to be taken away.
What about the religion of Islam? Do you think that it should be removed from the United States of America?
If the religion of Islam beheads people, if the religion of Islam permits men to have sex with small children, if the Islamic religion allows women to be beaten and stoned to death, yes, sir, I do.
Now, you are a Christian.
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Now, if there are Christians in the United States that in their particular denomination have abused minor children in a corporate way in their religion, do you think that religion should be stricken from the United States because certain people have abused their rights within that religion?
No, they should be taken to court. But Sharia law, if you read Sharia law, and Mr. Cope, you're a very smart man, and I know you know Sharia law. You're in a hearing. If you read Sharia law, you will see in many places that it violates our United States Constitution and our Bill of Rights. It violates it, sir. And we have got to stand up for America.
Do you know what the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution
Yes,
is?
sir, freedom of religion.
All right. And what does freedom of religion mean to you?
It does not mean beheading people if you don't believe what this particular religion believes.
All right. You do believe in freedom of religion.
I do if it doesn't violate our U.S. Constitution.
Right.
If it violates our U.S. Constitution, for heaven's sakes, we have to do something about that. This is the United States of America.
Now, Ms. Alford, what rule or regulation, if any, that you're familiar with in Rutherford County that would give the county in reviewing a site plan the right to investigate the applicant for the site plan? Are you aware of anybody any authority for the county to do that?
Well, if anybody in this county is a threat to the citizens of this county, that I'm not a lawyer. You're the lawyer. If the number one obligation of Mayor Burgess as county mayor is to protect the citizens of this county. We have entrusted him with that. And it's the responsibility of judges. It's the responsibility of people who hold office to protect the citizens of this county, of this state, of America.
Right. And it's also the responsibility of government to do justice, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And it's to do justice to all equally under the law, right?
Yes, sir.
And if someone is black or white or male or female or Hindu or Muslim, that shouldn't make any difference in how those people get treated by the government, should it?
Sir, I don't hate anybody.
I didn't say you hated. My question is, should that make any difference in how they get treated?
My answer again is, if any religion, so-called religion, or if it is a religion, if it violates our U.S. Constitution, it should not stand. People in America have to stand up against that.
Okay. Now, what proof do you have that the ICM in Murfreesboro, the applicants for ICM or any of its members, are violating the United States Constitution?
Sir, if they are teaching the Islamic law, the Quran,
That they're teaching Islamic law?
Sharia law,
That if anyone was teaching Islam or out of the Quran, that you consider that to be a violation of the Constitution of the United States of America?
if you read Sharia law in the Quran, sir, you will see where it
So you
goes totally against, in places it goes totally against
so
our
just-
U.S. Constitution.
And where is Sharia law presently in effect? Is it in a, go ahead and answer that.
Well, it's present in Iraq, Iran, Jordan, Yemen.
Okay. Is it
Uh,
present in the United States?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, and where in the United
Dearborn,
States?
Michigan.
All right. Other than Dearborn, Michigan, where else would you have used?
That's the prominent place that it is. It's not being fully practiced because this is the United States.
I'm
But
sorry.
Christians are being arrested on the streets in Dearborn, Michigan. It's a fact for handing out flyers about Jesus Christ.